the tire tracks all over. Oh, welcome once again to the scrap compound. See all the tractor tire marks all over the ground. And I think the property manager, oh yeah, he went to town on this sucker. Looks like he got busy smushing everything down. I mean, even the toaster's crushed. Well, good. That was nice of him. That one brown part right there might be sticking out too high, but not too bad. I mean, I got the cars in the way. I guess if I didn't, he could have got to that down there. Well, just a couple more items. I got some space here I could probably fill with some little bits and pieces. I don't know what I have though. So what do you guys think? This should weigh at least 5 tons. I wanted them to get it already, but I haven't gone to the scrapyard with my pickup truck to let them know that I have this and I'm ready for another one, which this operation doesn't make sense to a lot of people, because see, that's what's hurting this YouTube channel. So I have to say, what's more important, the YouTube channel or the scrapping? So to me, the scrapping is more important. Sorry. Because the channel doesn't make any money really hard. It does a little bit, about $5 a day, but the problem is I can't live off that. Okay, if I was the pallet man, okay, he's probably making about $7,000 or $8,000 a month off this goofy stuff called YouTube. Okay, I'm just using that guy as an example because, well, I could use Taco Stacks, who's making about 10 grand a month or more off of YouTube. So if you're making that much off of the videos, you don't really have to pay too much. I mean, you gotta make quality videos. Now, that's the thing. You gotta make quality videos, but you don't have to go. You don't have to go full on with the scrap life like I do. You could drive around and pick up some stuff and sell it to the scrapyard for, I don't know, whatever pittance they're paying today. But you don't have to knock yourself out that way. Instead, making videos turns into the money maker and not really the scrap, that's awesome. I wish I could do that. I wouldn't have to work so hard. But for me, physically working harder is actually easier than using my head and sitting at a computer and staring at the computer and trying to figure out the ins and outs and understanding, I don't know, understanding how to grow the channel is like, wow. the brain power involved. I guess it's simple for a lot of people, but for somebody like me, oh, also, I keep reverting back to people like to see, they like to see progress and change, but you're not going to see progress. You like, I didn't arrive to this place like, oh wow, look around. Okay, let's clean it out. You know, like it's all cleaned out and sorted. It's like a coal-fired power plant where coal keeps getting delivered daily. And on the other end of the pile, you know, you have a bulldozer, have a big pile. And the pile never really changes. It goes up and down a little bit, but the pile remains. Okay. The other end of the pile, there's a claw crane grabbing the coal, or a bulldozer shoving it onto a conveyor, and it's going up the conveyor and going into the power plant furnace and getting burnt. Okay? But the pile of coal is still there. It never really goes away. You don't clear out the coal pile and then grow grass on the ground and make a parking lot. Okay? The power plant has a pile of coal. You look at the power plant and you say, wow, I don't see anything different. But the power plant is producing, every day it's generating electricity, okay, which you can't see, but it's used every day. That's the same thing with this place. There's stuff coming in and there's stuff leaving. So like I tried to show in another video how like all the wire is gone, okay? I didn't show that in the video, me hauling it out of here, but for instance, all that wire is gone, okay? But overall, the place still looks the same. But for me, I built up a huge pile of wire, okay? Like back in the day, it would have been worth 4 times what I got for it. Back in the day, it was $1 a pound. Now it's 25 cents a pound. Okay, so I got 80 bucks for it. Back in the day, I would have got $320 for it. So I was calculating how many of those bins would it take to fill the blue Dodge pickup truck. And it came out to about 14 of those bins to fill it all the way to the top. Okay? And that's like over $4,000 back in the day of wire. Can you imagine? But that didn't happen. And it sure ain't gonna happen now, huh? I got rid of all of it. So what am I doing now while I'm making this video and yapping? Well, I'm trying to sort out my stainless, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna work on. Do stainless. Clear up the aluminum. Move that trailer. Put that trailer over there. Then again, I'm going to end up blocking my junk there, but oh well. What am I going to do it? Then, I think, when the next dumpster comes, I think I'll have them drop it off right here in this spot. Like right here. Okay? That's what I think I want them to do. I don't know. Because I tried to make it easier on them. Like the last one was right there. So I had them drop that one off. That way they didn't have to drop it, put the one, and then go and get that. And then, you know, it saved the guy about half an hour of labor being able to drop it in a different spot. So he got it, he dropped that one, last time he grabbed that one, he dropped that one off, the empty one, and then all he did was go forward and then grab the old one that was already filled and take off. Which I have to go do go to the scrapyard anyway and let them know that they have the wrong address to send the money. LOL, 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 forever, ever, ever, right? Ooh, I almost slipped and fell. I'm trying to get my little guy to help me with the scraps, and she don't want to. What are you gonna do? Now I'm doing something I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. I'll put this over here. I still see nothing but money. Okay. You see nothing but money laying around, but there's a labor shortage. There's one guy, one man. Let's see if I busted this thing up. What you're going to do? This. This particular thing here, this is clean stainless. This thing right here is considered probably a full day's pay at minimum wage. Those suckers are copper. Solid copper. I don't know what that is. That's plastic, I guess, but you know that Hooters is still not open? Yeah, I gotta find a hex tool to go and take that apart. So you guys are here the first of the year just like me. I haven't been here in this new decade, which when I came to celebrating New Year's with my wife and my younger daughter, I completely ran out of gas. I totally fell asleep before midnight, and boy were they mad at me. I just yep, that's not the first time I've done that. I've done that for about admitting all this to YouTube. I've done that for probably about 75% of the New Year's in my lifetime. Falling asleep before the big countdown. Boy, you're a real fun at a party. No, the opposite. I'm a dude. Trust me, if I could win the lottery, I wouldn't do shit. No, actually, I'm lying. I couldn't lay around and do absolutely nothing. But there's some days when you feel like, man, I don't want to do nothing. What's your New Year's resolution? Oh, I hate making those. You know why? Because I never fulfill them. I think it's great that people do that, though, because awesome they have. It's awesome to have that kind of intent. See, there's me. I'm the reality. Okay. And that's what people don't like about my channel. Now the fake stuff, and I'll call it fake. I'm going to lose weight and do it. You know, all these claims, which once again are great. They usually get blown to bits. In really short order. So it's great to have that intent, man. I don't know. So I haven't changed. I'm still the same old me. Alright, seriously. One of the things I really want to do would be to lose a lot of weight so I can move faster, because it's slowing me down, and then it's not making me money, man. What is it? One channel. The guy came back. He hasn't been around in a long time. Gary Vega 77, and he's saying how unprofitable it is to scrap. Well, duh. This has never been a very profitable business. Like, if you're talking about making large sums of money, man, doing it the way I do it, curbside, you're gonna make enough money just to get by, despite whatever liars tell you about it otherwise. You have to have connections, okay? Which I don't. Oops, I stepped in a bunch of water. I don't. I end up blowing them most of the time. Blowing the connection. I just like screwing it up. Because I get the feeling like once the people see me, they see how fat I am and see how slow I move, they're like, no. They don't say nothing to you, but you could just tell. They're like, yeah, we'll keep looking. Thanks for your help. I think this stuff is stainless. Maybe. We appreciate all you've done. This sure is heavy. Yeah, so you get the blow off. You get the blow off because, yeah, we'll call you. You get that old one. Yeah, we'll call you. The first few times I heard that, I actually believed it. Till I realized I was being blown off. Like, they're not really gonna call me. So a few times I got mad. Not angry sounding on the phone, but I call them up and go, yeah, do you have any more scrap? No, we just had too much, but we're doing it ourselves. Once again, oh, okay. But we'll call you if we ever need. You get that. So mostly, the only thing I can figure, because I'm not ripping them off, I'm not stealing anything from them, I'm not costing them anything, because I'm just taking it for free. I'm moving too slow. Which, listen, people, I've always moved slow. But being fat slows you down even more. Oh, look at all the work you could have done making this video. I'm pooped out right now, man. I've been doing all kinds of stuff all day long today. And I deserve a break. Whew. That tire needs a little air, I think. Yeah, this thing's been sitting for almost 2 years. Well, a year and a half anyway. Well, that means you don't need it. Actually, I bought it because I did need it. I still do need it. I could use it, for sure. Same with that thing. I wouldn't have to pay $200 for a dumpster. And make what? $200-300 off of all of that material, really? I mean, look at it. Look at all the material. I'm gonna make maybe like $200 or $300 in my pocket. That much money won't even pay the electric bill for the month. Gotta move all that material, and that's not even a month's electric bill. Think about that. Plus the amount of money that it costs driving around looking for it. The only money I'm saving is I'm not spending the gasoline money delivering it to the scrapyard and removing it myself off that truck, and the amount of time each day that takes. That represents 1 hour out of your life. If I were to drive that to the scrapyard right now, that would be 1 hour driving there, coming back, and the amount of time spent at the yard, a minimum of 1 hour out of your life. And this thing right here holds probably about, I don't know, depending on how you fill that truck, as much as 20 pickup truck loads can go into that 50-yard box. So that's $10 each time, times 20, that comes out to $200 anyway. So it's the same math going around and around and around and around and around. So when people suggest, hey, you should go, I've already done this. I've been doing this since I was 5 years old. Okay? Well, why are other people making more money than you? Well, one of the reasons is that reason I just explained. That's because you're so negative. Now people are like, yeah, we'll call you. They never do. You get the blow off. Because they're not really This is probably the longest video I've made in a long time. Hanging out with the king. How's it feel? All right, see you guys later.